Yo, family, what's going on, everybody? Jimbo here. Real quick disclaimer. Obviously, my mic sounds like straight booty butt cheeks, but we're just gonna have to rock with it, y'all. My Yeti has finally died. It's lasted me probably 4 or 5 years at this point. It finally gave out. And your boy has about $11 in his bank account, so we're just gonna have to rock with the headset mic. I hope you guys don't mind it. I kind of want to bring you guys another setup video today. We're gonna be kind of talking about sniper rifles, sniper slash marksman rifles, I guess you can say. I'm gonna be talking about the three main sniper or marksman rifles that you guys probably see: AX50, CAR 98, and the marksman, sorry, not the marksman, the MK2. So without further ado, let's get right into those. Alright, so here we are, guys. Number one, we're going to be talking about the AX50. The thing that sucks most about, especially the sniper rifle, the AX50, and specifically, is the fact that all the best attachments that you can get are super duper late. Like, you almost have to max out everything before you get the best attachments, which kind of sucks. And obviously, when you're looking for a sniper rifle, you want the best ADS speed, in my opinion, especially for the AX50. Things get a little bit trickier with the marksman rifles because you tend to get obviously more hit markers. But with the AX50, you're pretty much looking for nothing but ADS speed, because most of the time you're still going to be getting one-shot kills. So the max ADS speeds you can have in this game, I believe at the moment, is what I have. This has pretty much been what I've been using since day one, since I got to a high enough level, obviously. First, we're going to start with the barrel, 17-inch factory barrel. This is like the only, I think it's the only maxed out one, or the non-maxed out one. I could be wrong, but definitely don't want the 32-inch barrel. You're gonna be ADSing for 4 years before you look down the scope. So the 17-inch barrel is definitely what you want here. Obviously, it just gives you that ADS speed. Tac laser is pretty much a must on all of these weapons, and you'll see that as well. Obviously, for more ADS speed. SynGuard arms, it's the last stock you're going to be getting. It's going to increase the ADS speed. The other one, I feel like the game should have gave you ADS speed, but it gives you aim walking movement speed. I don't know who's walking, scoped in with the AX50. So SynGuard Arms Assassin is the one you're looking for here with the ADS speed. And then I run sleight of hand. If you don't want to run sleight of hand for some reason, I guess you could even throw like ammunition on. Granted, these are also going to slow down the ADS speed because it's a bigger magazine. So that kind of sucks. I usually just rock sleight of hand with the 5 round magazine. You could also, I don't know, maybe throw on a monolithic there if you wanted to, instead of sleight of hand. But I always just rock sleight of hand. And then the last thing is stipple grip, of course, because it gives you the ADS speed out of the three grips. Now, if you guys see what I'm talking about, like the stipple's the last thing you get, the barrel's the second one you get, tac laser you get pretty late as well, SynGuard Arms Assassin is the last thing you get as well. So yeah. It sucks for the AX50, but once you get there, and there's a huge difference between, the base sniper and this one. So that's the AX50 I use on a daily basis. Now let's head over to the marksman rifles. All right, here we are, y'all. As you can see, I only have 4 out of the 5 attachments on this MK2, and why that is really just because you have to choose, and you don't have to. Obviously, you can run this iron sight, but it's really just up to you what you guys want to use optic wise. The sniper scope's not bad. Your ADS speed is pretty low with the MK2 with the sniper scope though, especially with like the hit markers that you're pretty much bound to get with this weapon. It kind of sucks to use the sniper scope and have to ADS twice to kill somebody. So one of the reflexes is really good for sure. I know I was rocking the Viper reflex on the MK2 for a long time, and it definitely gets the job done. But yeah, pretty basic stuff here. We got the stipple grip again here, the FSS MK2 Sport. This is going to give you the ADS speed for, it's pretty much the SynGuard Arms Assassin of the MK2. So there's that. You always, obviously, I just love going for ADS speed on the stock and the grip, always, just pretty much on every weapon. Tack laser, once again, as well. And then the barrel, you can kind of play around with the barrel here a little bit. I have the 24-inch just because I like to eliminate hit markers as much as possible while keeping ADS speed. But obviously, you're losing ADS speed if you put the 24-inch barrel on. So if you guys think it's you know, too slow of an ADS, obviously you can bump it to the 20-inch, you can bump it to the 18-inch. You can even just leave the barrel blank and then maybe put you know, the monolithic on there for more damage, or for more range and more accuracy, stuff like that. But this is pretty much what I run right here, except I will like throw an optic on. Maybe we'll just go with the Viper, and then this is pretty much what I run with the MK2. Pretty straightforward, pretty standard stuff. Nothing too crazy with it. I always have the barrel on just because of the hit marker stuff. But obviously everything else is ADS oriented. And you guys will kind of see as we get into the Car 98, it's gonna be very similar as well with the as the MK2 looks here. So without further ado, let's get into the Car 98 as well. Alright, y'all, here we are with the Car 98K, and it's pretty much the same exact thing. I even think it's the same exact attachments, except for the barrel, of course. Obviously, I don't have an optic on here again. Sniper rifle's actually pretty lit with the Car 98. I see a lot of people running, you know, reflexes and stuff too. And honestly, I was messing with this not too long ago. I really like the VLK 3 times on the Car 98 as well. It's not quite, you know, the sniper scope, but you get a little bit more ADS, and I really like what the scope looks like anyway. So if you guys are looking for something that's kind of in between a reflex and a sniper scope, definitely check out the VLK. Definitely really good scope for this weapon. But yeah, guys, I'm not going to spend too much time here. Obviously, we got the tack laser again. That's been on all three. The stipple grip has been on all three. And then the F-Tac Sport Calm, which I believe is the same exact one that was on the MK2. I believe that's the same stock. So we're going ADS, 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 and then I have the 27-incher on here. Feel free to tone this down a little bit. The Car 98 is kind of in between the MK2 and the AX50, right? You're not going to get great damage, but you also can't shoot it as fast. So it's kind of in between where you don't get as many hit markers, but you still get hit markers. So I have the 27-incher on there right now. Obviously, guys, just feel free to play with these. You can go to the 25-inch, you can go to the 21-inch if you want nothing but ADS speed. Or you can just take everything off, and I think that's the best ADS speed, is just by taking everything off. So that is the build right there. I'll just throw the VLK on here so you guys can see that. That's pretty much what I go for right there. And those are going to be the three snipers that I use the most. I don't really mess with the HDR or the Dragunov or anything like that. But if you guys you know, want to see me test those out and bring you guys a weapon build, I can totally do that. So yeah, if y'all enjoyed this, I feel like it's going to be a little bit on the quicker side. Just wanted to get in and get out with this trash mic, but I appreciate y'all. If you guys are new around here, make sure you please hit the sub button if you like this kind of content. I'm gonna try to bring you, I think I'm gonna try to bring you guys like weekly setup videos, and then the rest be like gameplays and stream highlights and stuff like that. So thank you so much, guys, for rocking with me. I appreciate you. If you did like this video, make sure you leave a like, sub if you're new, like I said earlier, and I appreciate y'all. And until next time, God first and God bless, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one, y'all.